Hey, what's going on, you guys? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I hope you all are doing well. So the other day, actually yesterday, Second Sight announced two really cool titles that I think a lot of people have been kind of talking about that they've been wanting to get. And what's interesting about these is A24 just announced a trilogy 4K set that they are putting out themselves. Now, that is obviously in the US, and Second Sight would be kind of the UK version. They have the rights for these two films. But there is another one in that in this trilogy we're going to be talking about that Second Sight didn't announce. And so stay tuned for that because I do want to cover that. And of course, we are talking about Ty West's Pearl and Maxxxine coming from Second Sight. I'll make sure to link them down below. I'm going to be showing you the ones over at the movie room. So if you decide to go over there and pre-order yourself a copy, make sure to use my discount code MovieDen10. That'll get you a one-time 10% off your order, save you a little bit of money. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'll bring the screen up right here. And as you can see, we've got Pearl coming out from Second Sight. So I do really like this artwork they got going on here. Of course, you have your rigid slipcase. That looks, I'm going to assume that is the booklet, the digipack, and then your 6 art cards. And here's a better look at the actual rigid case itself right here for Pearl. Now, this is for $46.99. It's really cool. As you can see, they have 35 left in stock if you guys do want to grab that. And this is scheduled to come out on November 17th. So this is Second Sight's November announcements. Let's go ahead and scroll down and we'll talk about what comes with this. So per usual, you obviously get in your rigid slipcase, 120-page book with new essays by Jen Adams, Joel Harley, Mo Machadi, Tori Potenza, Vanna Taylor, and Nadine Whitney, 6 collector on-set photo art cards. Next, let's take a look at some of the stuff you were getting with this. So, like I said, this is a 4K release, and you are getting Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos audio track. You're getting a new audio commentary by Alexandra Heller-Nicholas. Bold Choices, a new interview with director Ty West. The Mother, a new interview with actor Tandy Wright. Absorb the Aesthetic, a new interview with director of photography Elliot Rocket. Going Technicolor, a new interview with production designer Tom Hammock. Hollywood Goes West, a video essay by Joe Wallace. Coming Out of Her Shell, and Time After Time. Now, I think it's safe to say just about every Ty West film that Second Sight can get their hands on, they're most likely going to be putting it out. And I say that they can get their hands on because we'll talk about that here. So there it is, guys. Like I said, this one's coming out November 17th. We have got Pearl. Next, we have this one right here. We've got Maxxxine, which is the third film in the X trilogy from Ty West. The second one was obviously Pearl. And we'll talk about X here soon. So here it is. Same price, $46.99. And there is 36 left in stock. Here's the artwork for that. Very fitting, rigid slipcase. Looks like going to be the booklet there. You've got the digipack and then your 6 art cards, which I will say, and I noticed that with the Pearl, at least 3 of them, that looks like the artwork is they're actually putting different artwork on their art cards and then other places of the actual release. And same with Maxxxine. From what I can tell here, obviously I can't see the backside of the rigid case or the booklet, but that is nice to see. I've always kind of been critical towards Second Sight. It's like, look, if you're going to give us art cards, which I would prefer to have posters, because I think some of this artwork that they put on here, I think would look incredible as a poster. Anyways, they are still doing art cards. So if you're going to do the art cards, give us some different artwork for the art cards. I think that'd be cool. So it looks like they're starting to do that, which is nice, at least for this release. And there's a better shot of the actual rigid slipcase right there. Again, this one comes out November 17th, so these are the 2 releases they're announcing for November. 120-page book and 6 collector art cards. You're getting this in 4K in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. A new audio commentary, Back to the Blank Page, a new interview with director Ty West. Money on the Screen, a new interview with producer Jacob Jafke. B-Movie Aesthetic, a new interview with director of photography Elliot Rocket. Curating Space, a new audio interview with production designer Jason Kisvarde. I'm terrible at names, guys. I'm sorry. The Whole World's Gonna Know My Name, Cat Hughes on Maxxxine, The Belly of the Beast, XXX Marks the Spot, Hollywood is a Killer, and Q&A with Ty West. So, guys, that is everything you are getting in Second Sight's release with Maxxxine. Again, coming out November 17th. For $46.99, we are getting Maxxxine. Now, we're getting 2 of the 3, right? We're missing X. And I myself was questioning that because I was like, oh, because when they announced it, they first showed Pearl, and then like 5 minutes later, Maxxxine popped up on their Instagram. I was like, okay, we're getting X. Come on, let's just wait. We're gonna get X, and it never showed up. And I thought that was interesting, and because I feel like if Second Sight could, they would have put that out. I mean, you're putting out the other two. Why not put out the first one? So I found out Entertainment Film Distributors has the distribution rights over in the UK, and it's Universal that has the distribution rights in the UK for Pearl and Maxxxine. So you've got two different distributors for these films, right? So Entertainment Film Distribution for X and Pearl and Maxxxine is Universal. And so Second Sight was able to get the distribution, at least be able to get the license to put Pearl and Maxxxine out. Doesn't seem like they were able to get the one for X from Entertainment Film Distributors. And I found out, if you guys pick this up, now this is the Heretic Steelbook. This is the UK Steelbook. This is what Entertainment Film Distributors put out. So expect, I would assume, something similar to this for X that we're going to be getting here pretty soon. Now, as you guys saw, A24 is putting out that deluxe big digipack. It's very similar size to like the Green Knight and Midsommar, the big like booklet looking ones. They're doing the same thing for the X trilogy. It is a shame because I feel like these would have looked so great next to each other. X, Pearl, Maxxxine, the X trilogy, all Second Sight. It would have been great. But at least we're getting the latter two, Pearl and Maxxxine, and expect something like this from Entertainment Film Distributors for X in this steelbook, which is unfortunate because I know a lot of people hate steelbooks. It's funny, steelbooks have either you love them or you hate them most of the time. There's some people that, obviously don't really care. So we'll see. So guys, those are the two announcements from Second Sight that I wanted to cover today. Of course, I plan on picking them up. Again, I'll make sure to link both of these down below over at the movie room if you guys want to pick those up. Use my discount code MovieDen10. Save yourself 10% off your first order with them. And yeah, guys, that is all I have for you today. I know it was a short video, but guys, let me know down below. Are you guys planning on picking up these two from Second Sight, or are you like, I'm gonna just go ahead and stick with the A24 release? That way, I know I have all three of them. For me, I'm picking up these two, and I'll probably pick up the steelbook whenever it comes out. I'm assuming it's going to come out soon. But guys, like I said, that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and of course, you all take care.